สวัสดีคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะฮะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ The Witcher 3 ครับสำหรับพาร์ทนี้เราจะมาคุยกับโรสนะครับเพราะว่าโรสเนี่ยติดหนี้บุญคุณเราแล้ว เราจะมาขอให้เขาไปช่วยเราที่ไวฮันฮะไม่ใช่สู้กับไวฮัน
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yo.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
ไป
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
ไป
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
โอ้นั่นหมายความว่าคือเราอะต้องทำเควสย่อยพวกเขาให้เสร็จก่อนฮะคิดว่านะเพราะว่าดูเรื่องมันจะต่อกันอ่ะนั่นหมายความว่าของดิกสตาเนี่ยเราไม่ได้ทำเควสย่อยของดิกสตาก่อนก็เลยชวนเขามาไม่ได้นั่นเองโอเคต่อไปผมตั้งใจว่าจะไปหาแดนดิเลออนรู้สึกว่าหมอนี่จะมีปัญหาที่โรงละครโอเคแล้วค่อยว่ากันไม่รู้ว่าจะนานหรือเปล่าไปว้าไปแดนที่โรงละครฮะไปไม่ใช่ที่โรงละครดิที่ร้านใช่ที่ร้านแรมซี่โรสป่ะโรสแต่โรสแมรี่โอเค
Wonderful.
ไปที่ร้านทางเข้าทางนี้ได้ไหมได้โอ้โหมีผู้หญิง
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do.
You look
Oh.
familiar.
I know, which is exactly why I'm
คน
considering.
นี้คือดิกสตาร์ป่ะ
You're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another.
โอเคว่าไงเกิดอะไร
What
ขึ้น
was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
ฮะ
Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
ให้ยืมไปเลยดีกว่าไหม
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend is to loan him some coin.
ก็จริง
But a favor? That's different.
ฮะสรุปจะเอาเปล่า
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
แล้ว
We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia ใครอ่ะ
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
เอาล่ะ
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances?
ฮะ
Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
โอเค
Fine, but
รู้สึกว่าจะ
the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
เอาดาบ
Oh,
มา
when Newman left me a
ผม
gift
ว่ามันต้องเป็นแผนแปลกๆนั่นเลย แต่ผู้หญิงนี่เต็ม
He never given me
Them
nothing
bad,
but floppy diddly. Don't know how to give you clocks.
น่าจะ
let's
เลือก
get
ไป
schemed up this time.
ล่ามอนสเตอร์ดีกว่า แต่แบบนี้ก็แปลกดีเหมือนกัน ไปเอายืมดาบจากอิริน่าฮะ ดาบบนหลังเราก็มีนะ ไม่ต้องไปยืมด้วย อะไรของเขาวะชอบมีความคิดอะไรแปลก
Damn. I wanted to wear the duvets.
ๆอิริน่าไปข้างหลังว่าโอ้ยโจจิข้างหลังตรงนี้
already dependent on
อย่า
economic.
บ้านหลังนี้เอ้ยอยู่ข้างหน้าอยู่นี่อยู่หน้าฮัลโหล
Ah, so good to see you.
อ่า
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
ไม่รู้เหมือนกั
I
น
don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me.
อ่ะ
Well,
Thanks.
Okay,
I'll try not to
that-
damage it. So long.
โอ้ยไปเฮ้ยงานหยุมหยิม
Truth is,
ทำเพื่อเพื่อนฮะซึ่งส่วนใหญ่ก็เป็นตัวปัญหาซะส่วนใหญ่เอ้ยคิดถึงสิริแล้วอ่ะ อุ้ยอย่าไปช่วยสิริแล้วแต่
Given me no choice.
อุ้ยบล็อกเหรออีกคนนึงว้าวมันเห็นไม่ได้อะมันต้องทำให้เมืองนี้ปราศจากเราโจรใกล้ถึงแล้วอีก59ตอนพบค่ำด้วยนะ 11 โมงนี่ยังไม่ค่ำฮะ
slow down.
ตรงไหนอะข้างล่างหรือข้างบน ตรงนี้เหรอ นั่งรออ่ะพบค่ำเอากี่โมง 8 โมง 6 โมงเย็น นี่คือค่ำยังไม่ค่ำพบค่ำของที่นี่คือเที่ยงคืนฮะ โอเค คัสซีนเลยฮะ ยังไงสิ
Ah, finally made it.
มาถึง
Listen,
นานแล้ว
here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
เดี๋ยว
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
นี่คือแผน
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
นี่คือแผนแล้วนะ
You serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
โอ้ย
stop right there.
โอ้โห
What is this? Help! Save me!
โคตรเท่
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
ฮะ
Not so fast.
ตามบท
Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
อ่ะ
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
เอ้ยเดี๋ยว
Crimson Avenger!
ต้องสู้ชนะไหมเนี่ย
You're better than I thought.
เลเวล1ด้วยเอาสิเออต้องยอมแพ้ปะมาให้ฟันมาเข้ามาฟันดิ
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
โอ้ยปวดหัวนี่ก็เอากับเขาด้วยเหรอแต่ผ้าคลุมสีแดงนี่แบบอุ้ยโคตรเท่อะตอนใส่ผ้าปิดปากสีแดงเดี๋ยวมีผู้หญิงนี่แบบเชื่อเรื่องบทเมื่อกี้ด้วยเหรอเจ้าชายแห่งจอมโจรใช่ไหมทำไปได้คนเขียนบทมาฮะเฮ้ยไกลเหลือเกินอะไรเนี่ยโผล่มาอีกแล้วจับไปซะเอ๊ะไกลเหลือเกินทำไมช่วงนี้ฝนตกบ่อยจังเล่นไปหลายพาร์ทแล้วเนี่ยฝนตกเกือบทุกพาร์ทหรือว่าจะเป็นหน้าฝน
Oh, that's bad luck.
ใช่ถึงแล้วโรสแมรี่แรมซี่โรสอะไรล่ะถึงแล้วแต่มีพวกเนี้ยพวกวิชฮันเตอร์มาอยู่หน้าตรงเนี้ยเต็มไปหมดเลยแดนอยู่ไหนอะ
Fucking amazing.
He never
On
gives
top of
nothing
me.
but floppy diddly.
แดนไปไหน
Kiss my arsehole.
Saying I'm no good at
What do you want?
To give,
Oh,
you've got to
Dan.
tell and carry.
ตอนลูกเช้าโอ้ยโทษทีนั่งรอโอ้ยจมูกตันคัสซีเลยเปล่า
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work.
อะไรอะ
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
อ๋อ
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
เอาเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวจัดการให้
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
ให้เขาเป็นคนตัดสินดีกว่าฮะ
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
จัดไป
I
ไม่นะ
associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
โอเค ไม่น่าจะมีปัญหาตามมาใช่ไหม
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
เค
True
ต้องชม
enough.
เพื่อนนะฮะ
Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
ยังไม่จบด้วยอ้ายยังไงต่อค้นหาแดนดิไลออนซึ่ง
It's a rank.
อยู่ไหนเนี่ยเช้าแล้วนะไปไหนหรือว่าเมื่อคืนเขาจะแบบบาโอบะจัดหนักที่นี่ที่ไหนนะโอเคถึงแล้วโอ้ฮัลโหลทำอะไร
What's
อ่ะ
the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
อ้าวรู้ได้ไงอ่ะ รู้ได้ไง
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
โอเคหากุญแจกันฮะ
Fine. Let's find the key.
The key นี่ไงสีแดงลบ
Find anything?
เจอแล้วเนี่ยโอ้เล็งไม่โดน
Not here.
อ้าวไม่ใช่เหรออุตส่าห์เล็งตั้งนานนู่นไงนู่นสีแดงอีกอันหนึง
You deaf or you deaf?
เอ้ยนี่เจอแล้วฮะ
The key.
ไปแล้วโอ้ยนั่งนานจังวุ้ยเปิดประตูฮัลโหล
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
โอ้โห
All right.
ใช้กำลังฮะ
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
นี่พูดให้จบก่อนดิ
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
ฟังก่อนฟังก่อน
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
โอเค
Well,
เรียบร้อย
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
โอเคแบบประกาศแล้ว
I'll go see Rotlek.
ทำไมเยอะ
You
จัง
head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
โอเคฮะโอ้ยเหมือนทำงานให้เพื่อนเลยอะแบบต้องช่วยเต็มที่ เพื่อให้เขามีอะไรเขาเรียกว่าอะไรลงหลักปักฐานเหรอมีงานมีการทำเป็นชิ้นเป็นอันไปอีกหน่อยนี้ก็ทำให้ทุกอย่างเลยมั้งเนี่ยช่วยกันทุกอย่างเลยฮะ
We can go in here.
ไก่เลี้ยว
Same shite.
ถึงหรือยังนะ
Armed ruffians in town.
โอ้ยถึงแล้วเดี๋ยวดูดิเอาใบปลิวร้านนี้ฮะฮัลโหลมีโจรอยู่ในนี้ด้วยเอ้าไงเป็นเงี้ย
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
อ๋อเอาไงดีอะ
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
โอเคยังไงก็ต้องสู้อ่ะโอ้โหหมัดหนักจริงเว้ย
You'll regret this, mutant.
แป๊บอุ้ย
Well, how long you gonna make me
เดี๋ยว
wait?
อีหิวไม่ได้ด้วยเอาสิหิวก็ไม่ได้ฮะใช้ดาบก็ไม่ได้ต้องต่อยอย่างเดียวด้วยแล้วดูเลือดผมตอนนี้ชิบหาย
What? Lost your nerve?
แล้วก็โดนต่อยข้างหลังตาย
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
เดี๋ยวก็คือเหมือนบังคับให้เราแพ้เลยหรือเปล่าเนี่ยโอเคช่างมันเถอะไปที่สนามม้านู้นน่ะนะโอ้ย แดนนะแดน
This city will devour.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
My wife's mum's an old
เอ้ย
Look awfully suspicious to me.
ถอนหายใจไม่กี่ครั้งแล้วเนี่ย
It's clear as
ไปรีบไปลำบากรถโดนว่าแต่เราต่อยแพ้ได้ไงเนี่ยเขาบังคับให้เราแพ้เลยอะยอมไม่ได้อะจะช่างมันเถอะรีบไปเดี๋ยวโอ้มาหาคุยกับคฤหาสน์ของเวเกลปัดฮะเฮ้ยนี่คือคฤหาสน์ที่เรามาพาลูกชายเขาหนีนี่หว่าใช่ไหมใช่อยู่ไหนอุ้ยทำไมปีนไม่ได้อะไม่ใช่คนนี้ไม่ได้มาหาคนนี้มาหาเข้าทางนี้เหรอ
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable psalm in the red. But you
คนไหน
shan't
วะ
back out in the area.
I bid you a cool
ไม่ใช่
farewell.
เฮ้ยนี่คนเตี้ยๆเนี่ย
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and marker to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
เขาดีลูด
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
แล้วไง
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
ได้เงินแก้ปัญหาฮะ
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
ไปแล้ว
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
ผมว่า
Let's
คัน
just
เหนื่อย
say I
เต็ม
like to
ที
do
แล้ว
a
ตอนนี้
good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
โอเคไปแล้วโอ้ยใช้เงินตั้งแต่แรกก็จบแล้ว กลับไปหาแดนฮะไปแล้วสุดท้ายใช้เงินแก้ปัญหาเร็วสุดตอนนี้เฮ้ยถอนหายใจรอบที่1 ล้าน1 ล้านไปทุกอย่างน่าจะพร้อมแล้วฮะถึงเมื่อเรากลับไปโรงละครก็น่าจะเสร็จแล้วอุ้ยทุกอย่างดูพร้อมอะดูดิโอ้ย
I told you, the piece is sad, melancholy.
ยังอีกเหรอ
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad. but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
โอเคฮะ
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks
Yeah.
for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
โอเค มาดิ
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
นี่ผมไม่คิดเหมือนเกอรอลเลยอะจบยังยังไม่จบอีกเหรอ
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time anyway.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
ฮะ
What? Speak, man.
she's badly hurt. Been attacked.
Hey.
They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
เอาละฮะ รู้สึกว่ามันจะยังไม่จบฮะ
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
อุ้ยใครอะ
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first
ไม่ใช่
victim.
เหยื่อรายแรกเหรอ
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
เอาละฮะ
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
ท่อระบายน้ำอีกแล้วเหรอ
Sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
ไปกันเถอะฮะ
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemelfart himself.
Thanks.
มันจะได้วาร์ปไปเลยที่เลือกตรงนั้นฮะ
You lead.
ไปเลยเหรอ
So, preventive
แป๊
medicine
บหนึ่งนะฮะ
in the sewers.
เสียบได้ไหมโอเคฮะสำหรับพาร์ทนี้ก็ขอจบไว้แต่เพียงเท่านี้ก่อน
Think.
แล้ว
Sewing
พาร์ท
up
หน้า
drama victims can grow awfully tedious.
เราจะ
Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud?
มาจัด
I
การ
tried to get the
กับ
temple
เควสนี้
guard
กัน
to
ไม่รู้ว่า
enter
จัดการได้หรือเปล่านะโอ้ไม่ใช่อันนี้นี่อันไหนวะที่เราทำอยู่ไม่รู้แฮะโอเคฮะไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่าเควสไหนเป็นเควสต่อเนื่องหรือว่าอะไรยังไงเดี๋ยวเอาเป็นว่าตอนนี้ไปเจอกันใหม่พาร์ทหน้าครับ สวัสดีครับ
So I took matters in